Hey there. What do you think it takes to be successful in school and in life? Think about it. Time management, staying organized, setting goals, all of these are super important, right? Well, today we're going to dive into something that ties all of these skills together: executive functioning. Executive functioning is like your brain's management system. It's a set of mental tools that helps you plan and stay focused and achieve your goals. Think of it as the ultimate toolkit for getting things done. This concept has been studied by researchers like Peg Dawson and Richard Guar, who identified key skills like planning, time management, and emotional control as critical for success. Let's explore what executive functioning really means and how you can use it to crush your goals. So, let's break this down. Executive functioning includes several key skills that all work together to help keep us on track. These include 8 major skills, including working memory, planning, time management, organization, emotional regulation, flexibility, impulse control, and self-monitoring. Each of these skills plays a huge role in how we handle day-to-day life. Do any of these sound like strengths or challenges for you? We're going to take a closer look, and I'd like you to do this little self-assessment. As I read through the statements, you are going to rate them from 1, I rarely do that, to 5, I always do that. Don't worry, there are no wrong answers here. This is just a way to reflect on where you're doing great and where you might want to grow. Number 1, working memory. You remember to grab everything you need for school. 1, I rarely do that. 10, I always do that. Or anywhere in between. Number 2, planning. I figure out how much time I need for an assignment and make sure that it is turned in on time without cramming at the last minute. Again, rate yourself. 1, rarely, to 10, always. Number 3, time management. I make sure that I'm not rushing and nothing is done at the last minute. Again, 1 to 10. Next is organization. I keep track of my backpack, my desk, my notes. Everything is organized and I know where everything is. Again, rate yourself from 1 to 10. Next is emotional regulation. I stay calm when things get tough. 1 rarely, to 10 always. Next, flexibility. I am able to adapt when plans change. 1 rarely, to 10 always. Number 7, impulse control. I avoid distractions, like not scrolling on my phone during study time. 1 never or rarely, 10 always. And number 8, self-monitoring. I check my progress, check my answers, and always make adjustments as I go. 1 rarely, to 10 always. So how did you do? Notice where your strengths are and where you can grow. All of us naturally have areas where we are great and areas where we need a little bit more improvement. Celebrate your strengths first. What are you doing great at? Now, for any areas where you rated yourself lower, think of them as opportunities to level up. Remember, self-awareness is the first step to improvement. As Thomas Brown, another expert on executive functioning, always says. Now, let's start to think about these areas of executive functioning and how they connect to your day-to-day activities. First, your working memory. Do you remember everything you need to do each day? Are you on top of your chores, self-care, exercise, nutrition? How well do you remember the things that you need to be doing? What about planning? Are you planning for college appropriately? Do you adequately plan for time with friends and family? Do you plan ahead of time so that you know that things are being done in a timely manner? Number 3, time management. How well do you allocate each of the hours and minutes you have in each day? Are you managing your time to get your schoolwork done? How do you manage your time at home? Are there places where you are losing time? Are screens a problem in your life? Next, organization. Do you know where all your things are? Can you keep track of everything you need to keep track of? Next, emotional regulation. How well are you able to control your emotions, or do your emotions control you? When you have a certain emotion early in the day, does that dictate how the rest of the day will go? Or are you in charge of your emotions and able to ground yourself and stay focused and not be led astray by saboteur emotions? Next, flexibility. How well do you handle change? How well do you handle the unexpected? Think about this in terms of the unexpected things that happened in your day today. Next, impulse control. Are you able to save money? Are you able to stay focused on a school assignment without jumping into social media? How well can you control your impulses to stay focused on the goal or task at hand? Are you actually listening to this video, or are you being distracted and doing other things? Finally, self-monitoring. Are you able to be your own boss? Are you able to make sure that you're doing the best for you each day? If not, you may need some help with self-monitoring. You can see that executive functioning is a critical component of real life. So, what I would like you to do is set a goal. Now that you've reflected, think about a personal goal for this course. Which executive functioning skill do you want to improve the most? Maybe it's staying organized. Maybe it's managing your time. You need to make small and realistic goals. For example, if you want to work on organization, your goal might be, this month I will keep my desk clean and organized every week. As we go, I will be here to help guide you and ensure that we are working on the executive functioning skills that you need most. To recap, executive functioning is all about the skills that help you succeed, like planning, staying organized, and managing your time. These are tools you can sharpen to achieve more in school and more in life. Take a minute to think about a takeaway from today's session. Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what stood out for you. And remember, if you work with me one-on-one, we'll do a deep dive into each of these skills. So let's keep growing and reaching our goals together.